Get to 27.
The return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Rodgers now on 1st down. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
To throw again on 2nd down, Rodgers. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, it should open up his running game, too. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
1st down, Green Bay.
Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
A gain of 9 brings up
that last catch short of the marker by just a yard, leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Rodgers again now. And that is going to be incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the 1st. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 33-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he finds Penny. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
14.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson flushed out right. And he fires one, but incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So still a scoreless game in the 1st, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Seahawks.
A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th.
Yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
That's good for another Seahawks.
On 1st down, Wilson. And it'll be intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over first.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And he is down deep into Seattle territory.
Complete.
A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards. We're scoreless after one.
First down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
And the result here the same as the last play. Another tackle behind the line of scrimmage by this Seahawk defense.
And it's 3rd down.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Man open left side, it's Williams. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
To Jamal.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
5-yard line.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Rodgers finding Valdez-Scantling as his guys are on the board first here tonight. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle 3rd of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. Oh, he finds his running back who snuck right down the middle of the field. 23 yards on the play.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. They'll roll him out right. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Intended for Philip Dorsey.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And this is caught at the 8. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
1st and goal.
Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1.
And goal.
From the gun, a give to Penny. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
At the 25-yard line. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Bobby Wagner, multiple times an All-Pro, in there to drop him for a loss. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Well, you're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene that says let's push the envelope a little bit, right? What needs to be going through the play caller's mind right now, a potential fumbled snap that can get returned, a strip sack that can get returned, right? Any of those types of plays, that should be a deterrent to calling something that could get you in big trouble.
And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Incomplete.
So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rodgers. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 13 yards on the pickup, and it'll move the chains. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. Lockett the return. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Tyler Lockett on the return. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10. At their own
coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now Wilson on 1st down. And that's complete to Luke Wilson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. From
the shotgun, Wilson escaping the pressure right. He'll find Metcalf. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him 30 yards there.
It doesn't look like this defense found the magical elixir at halftime. This offense was rolling in the first half, and that's continued here in the third quarter. Another big play right there.
Here's Wilson on 1st and 10. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And this is going to be intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. It was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. And he'll be marked down at the 2-yard line. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college. And our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D-linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run for it with Penny. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Rashad Penny. His second touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks capitalize on this short field as they take it in for 6. So now a 2-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
21. Packers 7.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And here's Lewis. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11. He'll buy some time right. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers are back within a score.
Brandon, they just got the ball, and already they're in the end zone, and you're getting ready to talk about the PAT. That was fast.
21.
Crosby connects on the extra point. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now Wilson on first down. Flush to his right. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
46-yard line.
Wilson throwing on first down. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Philip Dorsett, 46 yards. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. But that was well executed.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter.
So we recount real quick. He had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that on your side.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
Packers.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. That's caught at the 25.
Rodgers pass.
Give them 32 on the play.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
It certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Rodgers will try again on second down. That's complete to Lazard. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 11 yards there, first down. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Dancing to his left. Got an open man, it's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Shaquem Griffin, he was relentless there as he hits home for the sack. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. And it's a 15-yard pickup, but it'll lead to a fourth down. When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on at Illinois.
And now he's the pride of Butte Junior College, of course at Cal. And I remember watching him play at Cal, and he would run 7-on-7 drills. Angry if the ball ever hit the ground, and he didn't do it very often.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. They still can't get him. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. There's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
The 32-yard line.
Wilson wants to throw it. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st down, Wilson sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
1st and 10.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Seahawks add on to their lead.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And here's Lewis. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you and should work better and try and execute that on the way out the door and maybe get back to base and feel a little bit better as you end a ball game that's been a frustrating one for you.
And we'll see if they go back to base. Looking left side, and it's complete. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So the victory here for Seattle. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.